Okay. Hopefully that's working. Okay. Cool. Hopefully that's working. I hope that's working. It Okay. Okay. Hello. This is a video journal of my life living in Seoul. It's gonna be a short stream today. I'm just gonna work out a little bit, maybe do some cleaning, and then just go to bed. So, I don't know. Just getting used to recording my life, kind of as like a journal for myself, so that I kind of remember what I did during the days, because I've been feeling kind of lonely recently. I've been kind of feeling lonely, and I've also been just not really feeling all that motivated or excited during the days. So I thought maybe if I streamed my life, then it'll like help me just to get through the day. Yeah, I wasn't feeling this moody when I started streaming, but the music is making me feel kind of moody. So I don't know. Anyways, right now I'm just gonna be working out for a little bit, and then after I do a short little workout, I don't intend on working out very intensely, but after a short little workout, I'm probably just going to clean my room before going to bed. 아이고. 아이고. Do, do, do. A, A. Okay. A, A. Okay. So I haven't been keeping count. I should probably start keeping count. I'm gonna try doing maybe, I don't know. Like, how about 3 sets of 10? 3 sets of 10. I don't have dumbbells, so I went out and I bought myself this elastic band from Daiso. And it's been alright. It's definitely better than nothing, but I'm not all too familiar with rubber band workouts, so I've already lost count. Yeah. I've been working out because I'm pretty bored. I've been trying to rap because I'm pretty bored. 1, 2. think I'm gonna go for 12 instead of 10. It's very unfortunate how terrible my setup is. But there's nothing I can do about it. My setup is just, it's shitty because it's the best I can do. But that's fine, I guess. I don't know. I will. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 피곤해. Maybe I should change the music. I feel like this lo-fi beat is making me feel very tired, which is kind of the opposite of what I need right now, because I need to be energized, because I'm working out. Oops. 2. 무거워. 8. 4. 5. 6. 7. 생각보다 힘들다. Okay, I think I'm done with biceps. I feel like that's the least important muscle group to be working out anyway. I think I want to do chest, because I have some pretty small chest muscle, but it's a bit hard to do that with a band. But I did learn of this one exercise where I hang it against the door and then just kind of like, what do you do? Like you push, which was kind of the only reason why I have the camera set up this way, because normally I just like sit in front of my desk right here, but then you can't see the door and you can't see me work out. Exciting watching some random dude try to stay sane while working out, living alone. Okay, this exercise, I'm not really feeling it right now. I'm not really feeling it. Am I doing this right? Am I doing it wrong? Also, it's really inconvenient to have my headphones hanging right here. Maybe I'll try like, oh, but that's stupid. What if I like hung it around my ear? This is, okay, that's even more stupid. Never mind. Okay, so it's doing something, because I can feel it. It's just that I need to be doing it for a bit more to really start feeling it. Oh, I lost track. Let's just say this is like, I don't know. Sure, let's say that was 10. Ah. Okay. La la la. Let's switch sides to this side. Ooh. I like this song. This one's a bit better. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Okay. 아이고. Oopsies. This is really inconvenient. Okay. Okay. Other side. Okay, so 밑에서 위에서 right here. 1, 2, 3, 넷, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sure. Oh, okay. I feel like it's working out more my delt than it is my chest, so maybe I have to adjust the movement slightly. Maybe this one? What is with this song? Feels like they're playing two different songs at once. Really dissonant. Okay, so I think that's the trick. You have to make sure that your arm doesn't go out too far, or else that starts working your delt. So you have to keep it close to your body, and then rotate it like this. Just kind of poking around to see if, like, what muscle is being activated right now. I think it's the chest. Five, 6, 7, 여덟, 아홉, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Do. 오케이. 이제 뭐 하면 되나? I don't know. I don't really know. I guess I could figure something else out. What do I do? Will this be an effect? I go, oopsies. I gotta make sure not to move too far away from my computer. Okay, so like, I don't know. Feels kind of jank. Feels kind of stupid. Looks kind of stupid. But I guess it's the best I got, so. Man, I am so bad at multitasking. I already forgot how many reps I've done. I guess I'll just keep going until failure. Change to full screen so I can see myself a bit better. 힘들. Maybe it really is the music. Maybe I need some more upbeat music. Whatever, it's fine for now. Ugh, it's caught. Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. 이건 힘들어. Okay, wow, that one's a bit harder than the other ones. Okay. Oopsies. Man, I really wish that my computer had a headphone jack on the other side. The side that's closer to me, because right now I have to wrap my headphones around the computer from the other side, and it's kind of keeps getting stuck. So that's bad. Man, I am really tired. I'm running on very little sleep right now. I've been awake for a very long time. I've been up since um, almost 24 hours actually. Uh, I wonder what I was doing for 24 hours. I don't even remember. I gotta get my life back together. That's one of the bad things about living in such a small room. You lose all sense of time, and it just feels like every day is just kind of the same day. So, a big reason why I wanted to start streaming all my days is just so that like I can remember what I've been doing. I just feel like my life is just kind of going by, and I don't remember what I'm doing. And if you don't really remember what you're doing, have you really did anything? Have you done anything if you don't remember any of it? I mean, there's that saying that like life is just a collection of memories, but if you don't remember anything, if you don't have a memory of anything, then are you really alive? And I just felt like because I don't remember what I do on a day-to-day basis, maybe if I started like recording it, like this kind of video journal, it'll add some meaning back into my life a little bit. But anyways, so yeah, I am just going to exercise my chest and my arms a little bit. Maybe tomorrow I'll do some cardio, but it's a bit hard to record myself doing cardio because this room is so small. It's like really difficult to do cardio. And I can't really leave this room because I only have Wi-Fi inside my room. And so it's not like I can go outside to like exercise and do cardio because I won't be able to stream it. I guess actually that's a bad thing. That's a bad mentality to have. Regardless of whether or not I can stream it, I should still probably exercise. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting anybody to be watching, but thank you for following. I missed the name. Sorry, I'm a bit too engrossed in my workout right now to notice who followed. But Katsy, hi Katsy, how are you? I'm all right. I'm very tired, and I felt like in order to kind of combat my tiredness, I'd exercise a little bit to get my energy up. I don't know how long you've been watching, but I just decided to record my day-to-day activities, kind of like a vlog, to kind of just remember what I did for each day, because I feel like I'm not doing anything, and every day just kind of blends into the next day, and it just feels like I need to add some meaning back into my life, and maybe by streaming, I can kind of keep myself accountable. I lost track of how many I've been doing. Like 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, cool. So maybe you've heard my spiel quite a few times already. I go, oops. This is really annoying. Pardon the stream setup. It's really bad. I can't do anything else about it though. I'm just dealing with what I have. Okay, I'm tired of this exercise. I'm gonna do something else. So hopefully you don't mind how jank the stream setup is, but yeah. But Katsy, how have you been? What brought you over to my neck of the woods? No worries. Thank you. Hopefully, I figure out a better way to stream things, because despite it being a not so pleasant watching experience, it's not a pleasant experience for me either. I'm completely tangled up in like my headphones, my camera's over here, but it's not even a camera, it's my phone. But I can't move my phone too far away because it has to be plugged in to charge, or else it's gonna like die in less than half an hour. But yeah. Oh, and my head's completely chopped off. That's okay, I guess. You like watching small channels and supporting new streamers. Thank you. Thank you. That's very generous and thoughtful of you. That's really really nice. Hopefully I can provide some interesting content, some kind of value to your life today. But I don't really know. I'm just a guy bored and lonely, just recording my life to curb that loneliness a little bit. Ooh, man, it's hot. That's one of the other downsides of living in such a small room like this. Temperature rises and falls very, very quickly. I go, whoopsies. But yeah, thank you for coming by. Sorry, I'm really bad at multitasking. I'm trying to say something while also trying to count how many reps I've been doing, and I failed to do both. I have no idea how many reps I've done so far. Yeah, it's I think it's a pretty common feeling for a lot of people to just kind of feel bored and alone, especially because of current situation worldwide. So I don't know. I don't know how other people cope with it, but this is the solution that I came up with. I figured maybe if working out. I feel like working out just has such a variety of health benefits, physically and mentally, that I really should start working out more. And also just like streaming, putting myself out there, because I am pretty shy, and I'm somebody who is very, very comfortable just being by myself, being left with my own thoughts and whatnot. So I figured this would be a really good way to kind of branch out of that and take myself out of my comfort zone. Yeah. Yeah, COVID does really suck. Thankfully, I'm very thankful about it, but like, I'm lucky to not be too affected by COVID. Nobody in my family is affected by COVID, and thankfully, I live in a country that takes COVID very seriously, and a lot of things have been going pretty smoothly for the entirety of the year, actually. Ever since COVID actually hit, it was put contained and put on under control quite quickly, and so it hasn't affected me nearly as badly as it has affected some other people around the world, and so I'm very thankful for that. Should work out as well, but lazy. Yeah. I feel like laziness, I've become a bit too complacent and like too used to laziness. And so just even trying to like stream and work out today, like it took a lot of willpower just to like turn on the camera. Granted, I am pretty camera shy, so there was a bit of that anxiety issue that played a bit as well. But I wonder how much of that is actually social anxiety and how much of that is just me coming up with excuses. Even now, I'm like, I don't know if you can tell, but like I'm quite terrified right now to have somebody even watching me. I try to keep that stuff under wraps, but it doesn't mean that I don't get anxious about it. Doo-doo. I live in fuck the country. People don't care about each other. 400 people get COVID. A day at school and churches are open, markets closed, and yeah. Ah, interesting. Totally okay for you not to answer, but like, can I ask where you're from? Cause I'm currently, man, I think this lo-fi stuff is just really bad for your getting your energy up. But I live in South Korea right now. I'm originally from the United States, but I'm living in South Korea. And South Korea handle COVID pretty well. I know that the United States is quite the opposite. The United States has really bad COVID cases, which is partly why I didn't go back home, and I'm just staying in Korea for a little bit longer. But yeah, okay. What else should I do? Maybe one of these like these exercises. Maybe I'll try to do it better in frame. I will. I live in Georgia. But you're not from Georgia. I see. I see. Huh. That's really interesting. I don't know anyone from Georgia. You're the first person I've met from Georgia, so that's quite exciting for me at least. How is Georgia? What is Georgia like without like the whole COVID stuff? Just like Georgia as the country and like the culture there. Do you enjoy living in Georgia? Okay, I don't know if this exercise is doing anything. Maybe I should. I'm gonna change exercises, but first I had to do it to the other side too, just to like keep the balance. You like my hair? It looks cute. Thank you. I kind of just. I didn't put much thought into it, I'll be honest. I just needed to get my hair out of my face, and so I just tied it up. But I'm glad that you find it not ugly. I think that's glad. I'm glad to hear that. Man, I can't focus at all doing multiple things at once. Oh. Country is beautiful and unique culture, but a lot of racist people. That's interesting. I'm sure not everybody in the country is racist. I'm probably right. Maybe it's just because like not does Georgia have a lot of tourists? Maybe because I feel like if there aren't a lot of foreign visitors to the country, then it can't really be helped that they don't learn much about other foreign countries and other ethnicities that much. I'm sure there's nothing like bad about Georgian people or about like the Georgian culture that makes them especially racist or anything like that. Yeah. Is Georgia is a part of Eastern Europe, right? It's around. Is it close to all the stans like Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, maybe those countries? I'm not particularly good with geology, I'll be honest. Geography, sorry. I only know of the few countries that I've been to, which are all primarily in North America and East Asia. But, whew, man, it's getting hot. Okay, let's pardon the lag spikes. Also, I'm streaming off of a MacBook, and I hear MacBooks aren't particularly good for streaming. So I don't know. I'll try to do really slow reps because any fast movement tends to make OBS kind of do weird stuff. Well, like the politics thing, partly Russian, had a problem with getting told to die because I'm Putin paid to take over Georgia. Oh. Ooh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That must really suck to have experienced something like that. But I see. Yeah. I don't really know much about Eastern Europe. But sorry that you had to go through something like that. Wow. It's not lagging? Well, that's good. I'm glad that it's not lagging. It's lagging for me on my computer, so I don't know. Okay, what other exercises should I be doing? I don't know. I would like to work out my triceps a little, but I don't know many tricep exercises with a band. Like, I could probably do like push-ups and stuff, but then I'd have to go on the ground. And I don't know how I would set up the camera to show me doing push-ups. Oh, you're moving out. Where are you moving out to? Sorry. I wanna... It's a bit dirty. Croatia. Cool. That's really fun. I've never been to Europe, so every country sounds very exciting and interesting. Hey, what happened to the music? Okay. Cool, we're back. Back in business. What made you want to move out? I guess actually before I ask that, what made you move to Georgia in the first place? Pardon me while I clean my band a little bit. Doo-doo. Yeah. Alright. Problems with family and just want to change life. I see. Oh, okay. Interesting. So you your family moved to Georgia, and you moved with them, but later, later this year, you're going to be moving to Croatia. That must be very exciting. I don't really know what exercise this is. But that sounds very exciting. I'm excited for you to move out on your own to a new country. And I'm sorry that there have been family complications that made you want to move out. But hopefully things will work out for you and also like your family. Yeah. Living alone. I used to really be excited to live alone, but I've been living alone for almost a year now. And honestly, maybe it'd be different if I like had a decent place to live, but living alone, definitely the hardest thing about living alone is just combating loneliness and laziness, especially because my room doesn't have any windows, so I have no idea what time of day it is usually, and I don't have any guests that come over, and so life can get very it can be very difficult to stay motivated and in rhythm while living alone. But hopefully your living condition and living experience will be far better than mine. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm done exercising for today. I guess I can move on to, I don't know, cleaning, I guess. 푸, 힘들어. 오케이. 보자. Yeah, okay. I'll just wipe down a little bit, and then, I don't know, figure things out as I go, I guess. I'm thinking about this whole like streaming thing. I'm gonna be wiping the floor, so I might not be in frame. But I've been thinking about this whole streaming thing, and at first I thought this would be a good way to kind of keep track of what I've been doing from a day-to-day basis. But if I stream for multiple hours at a time, I don't want to go back through all that footage to see what I've done. Oh well. I guess it's still better than nothing, so... Let's see. Ooh. That's another thing I hate about living in such a small place, is that dust picks up really quickly. So it just feels like I wipe down all the surfaces very thoroughly, and then immediately the day afterwards, everything is covered with dust again. It's very, it's another one of those things that just like, at first, you feel like, oh, you can just be diligent about it and just like wipe down the surfaces every day to stay hygienic. But honestly, I get too lazy too often. So I usually just end up wiping the place down, maybe like once a month or so. But by then, there's so much dust and all this stuff everywhere that it ends up being like kind of nasty when I clean it all up again. But oh well. I guess, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of living alone is just you coming to terms with yourself and just like your situation. I guess maybe I'm generalizing too much. It's not necessarily just living alone, but per se living frugally. With a room this small, it just feels like instead of counting your wins, you just try to ignore your losses, if that kind of makes any sense. Things that I used to take for granted, I notice them now. And so it's just like, instead of complaining about all the things that I don't have, the only way to just kind of be on the bright side is to find as many little positive things as possible. Like, for instance, at least I still have a bathroom. There are some places, some apartments in Korea, in Seoul at least, that is like kind of even smaller than this. And so at least I'm fortunate enough to be in a place that's actually still pretty good. And especially in other countries, like especially Hong Kong. I have a couple of friends and relatives who used to live in Hong Kong, and Hong Kong is much smaller, and the living condition can be much worse in Hong Kong, just because that country is so much smaller than Korea. So at least I'm not living in Hong Kong. Force quit. I will. Oh no. Uh, that's not good. It seems like my streaming software is using up a lot of data, a lot of memory. It's using a, a huge amount of memory. Is this normal? Katsy, I don't know if you know anything about this at all, but like, if we but this doesn't seem right. Apparently my streaming software is using up 125 gigabytes of memory. That wow. Oh my gosh. That sounds really bad. What do I do? What do I do? What do I use? I use a MacBook Pro 2019 version, and I'm using OBS as my streaming software. Okay, you used to stream as well. Okay, cool. It's normal? Really? Using up 125 gigabytes is normal? Jeez, I got like a notification saying that I need to force quit the application because it was like using up so much. I ended up turning off Chrome instead, but it just keeps going up. It just keeps going up. What do I do? Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to sit down. Oops. Okay. Sure. I'll move the camera over. Why not? Do. Oops. 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 That's really scuff. Okay. This was a bad idea. I should have just left the camera where it was. Anyways. Okay. We have. Okay, whatever. 128. It just keeps going up. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Why don't we just close out of every other application? Like the MIDI setup. Why is Finder using 104 megabytes? Okay, anyways. Oh gosh, I'm afraid to open up Chrome again. Okay. Let's go back to Twitch. Oh, thank you, Catsy. I'll check that out. Okay. Well, so we went from a real life stream of me just exercising